that he may give me the cave of Mashiphala.
That you did good. You did good. I like to listen to see how you get it, but you did good. Go on.
Which he had, which is in the end of his field.
Watch this. Listen.
For as much money as it is worth, he shall give it me for a possession of a burying place amongst you.
Amongst you. So you'll notice, they would have given it to him for free. Notice what he said. Whatever it costs, no matter how much, I will pay for this thing. Now, can you see why that is? Any of you? Why? You got to see why. Remember, David had to do a sacrifice because the angel of death was coming his way, and the owner of the land, he turned around and said, give me this land, and the owner of the land said, you can have it. He said, no, charge me and let me pay it. Now you know why? Because that's in our that's in our law. You know what it says? Owe no man nothing. Because this, when you're ready to go back now and claim possession of it, no one can say, well, I gave it to you. If I gave it to you, I can take it back. But if I paid for it, I have documents. I have the rights that I can go back to that land whenever I choose. And even if I've got to pass through that land to get to my land, you still got to give me access to it. You see that? So that's why it's important that we understand the purpose behind that. Make sense of one so far? All right, good. So let's go back. Go back to where we were in Leviticus. All right, so go back. Let's read 23 again, and we're going to read 24. And notice the words are similar, but we'll read down a little bit. Let's go.
It's Leviticus chapter 25, verse 23.
Good.
The land shall not be sold forever.
Come on.
And the land is mine.
Come on.
For ye are strangers and sojourners with me.
Come on.
And in all the land of your possessions.
So he's letting us know that we are now the strangers. We are the sojourners. And he says with him. So he's the one taking us through the land. Why? Because it's a meticulous journey. Every child, every old person, every mother, every father, every brother, every sister must walk on the land. Your footprints are there. Now, whether you know this or not, your footprints are stamps. Facts, by the way. You do know that people say, oh, I had fingerprints on it, started up. No, you do know that a house of royalty, when babies are born, they stamp the feet. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You take a mic. We know because we've got the print here. We know who he is. So notice that's just in the house now, royal house, because all the other families don't necessarily do it, but the royal house does it. Now here's the other thing to bear in mind, because we are the children of the royal house. Therefore, when we walk, our stamp of our feet is going through the land. It's never been erased. Dust might have come, winds might have come, hurricanes might have blown it, but it has never been erased. That's why it's our land. And no matter who goes in there and takes it, we can still go in there and proclaim back what is ours. Because we were sojourners with the Most High as he guided us through that land. Come on. See that? So read on, sir. Read on, sir. Leviticus 25.
Okay. Leviticus chapter 25, verse 25.
Right. And now you're going to read. I want to read 24 again, and then I want you to go on.
Verse 24.
Come on.
And in all the land of your possession, ye shall grant a redemption.
A what?
A redemption.
The word redemption means means to back, redemption owned. Right? Now remember, the land has to be redeemed. Guess who else has to be redeemed? We have to be redeemed. So we and the land are locked together in redemption. Blessed be the name of the Lord. So when we read now, it says, read it again, the Hebrew Israelite.
And in all the land of your possession,
come on,
ye shall grant a redemption for the land.
For the land, to redeem, to take back, to have back. But read, sir.
If thy brother be waxen poor,
come on,
and has sold away some of his possession,
come on,
and if any of his kin come to redeem it,
come on,
then shall he redeem that which is his brother's soul.
Come on, because it's called, it comes from a particular law that we have that's tied to both land and seed. The seed part of it is if we have a brother who happens and died and didn't leave a seed, but his wife was still there, still of producing age. And so the brother would have to go and become a kinsman redeemer. See? So that the word redeemed, it's locked into us because we've been scattered. We're everywhere. We've been scattered. He's bringing his children back. He's redeeming them back. And then notice also what he said about time. He said, but I'm also going to redeem the time for you. So whatever time's been stolen from us, he said, you're going to get it back. You'll get back sometime. Yes, you should have died at 65, but I'm going to give you 15 years on top of that. You should have died at 80, but I'm going to give you 5 years on that. See? Redeeming the time. That's why many of us, as Israel, we're living beyond the point of where we should be at. But the Lord is redeemed. His word cannot go void. It has to fulfill itself, God. And so when we read here now, let's read on now. Let's read next verse. It said,
verse 26. And if the man have none to redeem it,
come on,
and himself be able to redeem it,
come on,
then let him cut the years of the sale thereof,
come on,
and restore the overplus unto the man to whom he sold it.
Come on.
That he may return unto his possession.
There it is. Makes sense now, right? All right. With that in mind, I want you to, you're going to need to write this down. I need to give you several points pertaining to the land. The first, this is our land. And I think when I checked them all out, I wanted to make sure that we understand the value of our land. The first one I want you to write down, a land of hills and valleys. A land of hills and valleys. In other words, it's not flat land. It's got characteristics. There's something about a land that when you can see valleys and you can see the depth of them and mountains, it brings beauty to the eyes. All right? A land of hills and valleys. Number two, a land of watered by early and latter rain. Meaning our land will not miss out on its rain season or its rain cycles. Right now, there's nothing going on over there. You know, there's it has spurts of rain and all the rest of it. When you look over there, there are certain sections that the Lord doesn't even let the water fall down from heaven over it. It's like when you look at it, and I dare you to go and look at some of those films. It shows where it's like a window of about 5 miles by 5 miles open, and the water's just coming down like a waterfall. Everywhere else is dry. In front, behind, the left, the back, dry. But in this 5 mile radius, water is coming down like a shower from a shower head. You get a moment, you look at it, it's a fascinating thing to see. And then you begin to understand why the scriptures speak about it. He said, and see if I don't open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing. He's talking literally. You see? So, remember, what the statement is. The statement is very clear. So, a land watered by early and latter rains. Number 3, a land of fruitfulness. Fruitfulness. Fruitful. From every plant, from everything that is good to see, good to eat. Fruitful. That's a blessing in and of itself. All right. Number 4, a land watched over by the Most High Yah. It's watched over. Every day, every second, every minute, every leap year, every century, every thousands of years, he watches over it. The Most High does that. Number, is it 5 or 6?
5.
A land of rivers and fountains. Now, the reason why you said, but rivers would be enough. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. Why fountain? Meaning, you don't have to go too far. And you need a drink. And there isn't a fountain there that you could drink from the wonderful elixir of heaven. Don't get me started. See? Just stop it.
Grace and peace, Pastor.
Grace and peace, sir.
Now from the country up there, there was some of my friends. They had a spring in the back of the house. The water was just shooting up,
shooting up
out of the ground.
Yes, sir.
And they just go there and just fill their buckets up.
Yes, indeed. And that's why it's called a spring. You see, because nothing can stop it from keep coming. All right? So we're going to have fountains. There's a rock. In fact, I was in the islands one time. This is many, many years ago, and it was hot. And I said, boy, I could do it. I could have a glass of water with some ice. I said, you don't need ice. Well, they use more pepper to it, though. But you know. And I said, so all right. So to where? So they took me to this rock. I kid you not. When I put my hand down, I had to go, what? What? It's freezing. I said, yeah. And when you put your hand and you throw that thing on you and you drink, what did David say? It's sweeter than the honey. I said, the honeycomb. Hello. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
12.
Yes. Let's run there. Let's run there. Let's read.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 12. A land which the Lord thy God careth for, the eyes of the Lord thy God
You're going to read it again.
Sorry. The land which the Lord thy God careth for,
yes.
The eyes of the Lord thy God are always upon it.
Are what?
Always upon it.
Always upon it. Beautiful. Isn't that not sweet? So, and again, we see that this is the land of the Lord, but you're going to keep on reading. In fact, the next verse is what we were going to come to later, but keep going.
From the beginning of the year, even unto the end of the year.
Come on.
And it shall come to pass, if ye shall hearken diligently unto my commandments, which I command you this day, to love the Lord your God.
All right, now I want to stop for a moment. I want you to jump back up, read it again from 11.
Verse 11. But the land whither ye go to possess it.
There it is. Go on.
Is a land of hills.
Of what?
Land of hills.
Come on.
And valleys.
And what?
And valleys.
And valleys. All right. Just in case any of you thought I'll make it. But I'm going to go to all the scriptures to back all this up. I don't have to. All right. So It makes sense of one, right?
Come.
And then what I wanted to do, let me see, what was the other one? Yeah, I want to jump down to 14, sir.
Verse 14.
Uh-huh.
That I will give you the rain of your land in his due season.
In what?
In his due season.
In its due season, which is the early rain and the latter rain.
Come.
Make sense, everybody, so far?
Come.
All right. Now I want you to jump down, if you please, to verse 17.
Verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Lord's wrath be kindled against you.
Come on.
And he shut up the heaven.
Come on.
That there be no rain.
There be what?
There be no rain.
No rain. Remember, rain is a type of blessing. If you got no rain, you got no blessing. Keep going.
And that the land yield not her fruit.
And not bring fruit. That's what's happening over there right now. No fruit, no fruit, no fruit. You see, and remember we said a land of fruitfulness. Did we not say that? All right. So just finish that for me, please, sir.
Unless ye perish quickly from off the good land.
From off what?
Unless ye perish quickly from off the good land which the Lord giveth you.
Right now. You need to, this is a lot, no, there's several others, but just go, if you please, to 21 so that you could. I'm trying to show you, when you hear me say there's 180 times the word land is in Deuteronomy, I'm kind of proving it to you now. Go ahead.
Verse 21. That your days may be multiplied.
Your days may be what?
Your days may be multiplied.
Come on.
And the days of your children in the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers.
In the land that the Lord swore to our fathers, right? Come on.
To give them as the days of heaven upon the earth.
Come on. All right. So let me bear with me just one quick moment. Let me see if I want to pull this one or not. We will leave that now. All right. Does that make sense of one so far? Right? Now, I need to cover the other areas, right? What was the last thing about the land that I gave you?
Land of rivers and fountains.
Rivers and mountains. Rivers and fountains. Very good. Here comes the next one. A land of minerals. A land of minerals of wealth. Now, in that day, we will walk on precious stones. They'll be risen to the surface. We'll pick them up. We won't have to dig for them. Get all sweaty and dirty. We just pick up a big stone and say, oh, look at the size of this. Our children will find them. Years ago, when I was in India, I learned something about the Maharaja and how the British came in and took over all of their precious stone mines. The Brits came in, and what they did, they saw the children playing with these colorful stones. And the British banker, because he was a banker, the devil, and he said, what are those that your children playing with? He said, they're just stones. He said, may I see some of them? And they brought a handful and then dropped it in his lap. And he picked them up and he saw rubies and emeralds and sapphires and diamonds, giant pearls. He couldn't believe what it was. He said, this is what your children are playing with. He said, yes. He said, so where do you have it? Do you have it? He said, they're everywhere. He said, may I have these? And the Maharaja turned and said, you may. The devil went back with his lap full and accounted for the cost, the value, I should say, of all of those stones and even the pearl. And he said, where on earth can you get pearls this big, bigger than grapes? And when they equated the cost, it was millions he had that they just gave to him. So watch what this banker turned around and said. It's actually all it's all in the book. He turns around and says, he said, we need to go there and take that land from these peasants who do not know the value of ownership. Because he felt like it was an insult, children playing with these things. And thus, you see the beginning of how the Brits went in and started to conquer all the land of India. And remember, there was no such thing as Pakistan. It was just called all India. All of India. They did that. And in case you still, the penny still hasn't dropped, guess what? That's what they did to Africa. Africa didn't have any borders and coasts. It was just Africa. And tribes lived there and tribes. But what did the British do? They boxed it up and they maintained that brainwashing that people started to have that. And that's why when one group would go and fight, the other group wouldn't go. Because they made them think that when they all were the same people. They, the British, just gave them different names. Facts, by the way. Facts can be backed up with history and information. That's the devil that we're dealing with. But back to where we are. And so the last one I'm going to give to you is the land of prosperity. A land of prosperity. In other words, from the east to the west, to the north, to the south, the land will prosper. There will never be a time in the future that the land will not have prosperity. Isn't that something? Now, I said I wasn't, but I feel. Let's quickly go to Deuteronomy chapter 8 and 7, if you please.
There.
And we're going to begin reading. I want you to read from there to verse 10. I need to give you scriptures to back up what I've just said. And as you know, we are a school that believes in backing up what we say with scripture. All right, so Deuteronomy chapter 8. Read from 7, sir, if you would be so kind.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 7.
Very good.
For the Lord thy God bringeth thee into a good land.
Into what?
Into a good land.
Into a good land. Read on.
A land of brooks of water.
There it is.
Of fountains and depths that spring out of a valley and hills.
Read.
A land of wheat and barley.
Come on.
And vines.
Come on.
And fig trees.
Come on.
And pomegranates.
Come on.
A land of oil, olive, and honey.
And honey, you see that? We're not done yet. I'm just giving you a moment because I need you to write it down. You see? And read on, sir.
A land wherein thou shalt eat bread without scarceness. Mm-hmm. Thou shalt not lack anything in it.
Read.
A land whose stones are iron.
Come on.
And out of whose hills thou mayest dig brass.
Come on.
When thou hast eaten and art full, then thou shalt bless the Lord thy God for the good land which he hath given thee.
See, now you see how many times the word land has appeared just there. Now go to chapter 11. 11, we'll begin at 9. 11, and we're going to begin at 9.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
And that ye may prolong your days in the land.
You may do what?
Prolong your days in the land.
Your days are going to be prolonged in the land because remember, you're going to live there forever. Keep going.
Which the Lord sware unto your fathers to give unto them and to their seed.
Unto their seed. Now remember, we've just gone through this section here. So what I want you to do, just make a note from 9 through to verse 17. All right, Deuteronomy 11, 9 through to 17. That's all the other sections that you heard me mention, right? Now from here we're going to go to chapter 26. Chapter 26. And remember, this is your land. This is my land, what we're talking about. Come on, let's read. 26, and begin, if you please, at 15.
Verse 15. This is Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse 15. Look down from thine holy habitation.
Come on.
From heaven, and bless thy people Israel.
Read.
And the land which thou hast given us, as thou swearest unto our fathers.
Come on.
A land that floweth with milk and honey.
Flow with what?
With milk and honey.
Milk and honey. Go on.
This day the Lord thy God hath commanded thee to do these statutes and judgments.
Come on.
Thou shalt therefore keep and do them with all thine heart.
All your heart. Continue.
And with all thy soul.
And with all of your soul. All right. Everybody got that so far? Good. I want to drop that now. I want you to go to 28. 28. Begin at 11.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 11. And the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body.
Read.
And in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground.
Read.
In the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee.
Read.
The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasures.
Come on.
The heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season.
Come on.
And to bless all the work of thine hand.
All the work of what?
Of thine hand.
All the work of thy hand. Go on.
And thou shalt lend unto many nations.
We will do what?
Lend unto many nations.
Now just pause just for a moment with me. This is the part that lets you know all of the nations of the earth will come to you because you're going to be the bankers. You're the new bankers now. You're the one, they want a loan, they're going to come to you. And you know why they're going to want to come to you? It's because we don't charge interest. We don't charge usury. But I'm praying that the Father will let us charge them. As they charge us, so we charge them. Makes sense, everybody?
Yes.
Oh, let's read on. Let's read on.
And thou shalt not borrow, and the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail.
Reads up.
And thou shalt be beloved only. That's lucky. And thou shalt be above only.
Above. Read.
And thou shalt not be beneath.
Read.
If that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God.
Come on.
Which I command thee this day.
This day. Reads up.
To observe and to do them. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I have commanded thee this day.
Read.
To the right hand or to the left.
Come on.
To go after other gods to serve them.
So this is the pact that he had with us, Con. And time's gone. So I want to do one quick scripture. Don't mind. Leviticus chapter 26, begin at 3. We won't have time to cover it all, but let's just touch it for a moment if you don't mind. Leviticus chapter 26. Now remember, Leviticus chapter 26 is almost a mirror version of Deuteronomy chapter 28. All right, so do bear that in mind. Because when you read it, you'll say, hold on, am I reading Deuteronomy? No, you're reading Leviticus. But the same thing said in Leviticus is said also in Deuteronomy. Everybody got that? All right, so I want you to begin reading at verse 3, if you please. We won't go through the entirety. Well, we'll see. Let's see. No, we won't go through, but we'll go as far as we can go. Let's read.
This is Leviticus chapter 26, starting at verse 3. If ye walk in my statutes.
Now remember, this comes under what's called the law of obedience. If we are in obedience, these things happen naturally to us. It's lucky for me to interrupt. Go ahead, sir.
And keep my commandments.
Go on.
And do them.
And do them. Keep them, do them. Go on.
Then I will give you rain in due season.
Rain in due season. Go on.
And the land shall yield her increase.
Come on.
And the trees of the field shall yield their fruit.
Read.
And your threshing shall reach unto the vintage.
Come on.
And the vintage shall reach unto the sowing time. And ye shall eat your bread to the full.
Now remember, real bread. Real bread. Read.
and dwell in your land safely.
There's the word land again. Keep going.
And I will give peace in the land.
Come on.
And ye shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid.
Read.
And I will rid evil beasts out of the land.
So we won't have lions and tigers running rampant through the place. You'll send them elsewhere. Go run up and down and chase them down. Mind you, but by that time, you know, we have so much supernatural, Salaki, that's super spiritual power. That we'll look at them one time and they'll turn around and run like scolded dogs. Well, let's read.
Neither shall the sword go through your land.
Come on.
And ye shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword.
Come on.
And 5 of you shall chase 100.
Come on.
And 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight.
Now, what you're reading here is also tied into David, the Psalms, right? Because this is when we're so supernatural by the spiritual power that we don't need to run back and say, look, let's go get the army. We're the army. You the army. You're one-man army. So this is the difference here. That we will look at them and say, do you really want to do this? Now remember, the examples of that is shown by the stories and the various prophecies throughout the scriptures. This one here ties us in well with Samson. Samson took the jawbone of an ass and beat 1,000 men. Beat them, kill them. So when you read this, read it again. So read 8 again.
Verse 8. The 5 of you shall chase 100.
See?
And 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight.
Read.
And your enemies shall fall before you by the sword.
By the sword. Now, one would say, but hold on. So this is in the kingdom. And so you tell me that you see, there's going to be some rebels. There's going to be some factions that they think that we don't know about. We're going to have to come and straighten them out. Now, one would say, hold on. But I heard white people say the earth is going to be a whole harmony. Well, try thinking about that after the 1,000 years. But moving up to that 1,000 years, there's a whole lot of house cleaning got to be done. There's a whole lot of sleeves being rolled up. A whole lot of fixing people up one time. Oh, yes. That will take place in the build-up. And by the time we get to that 1,000 years, some of them will be so upset with us and want to bring war. Remember, we know this according to the scriptures, that the scripture says that even the Most High Himself will allow lightning to come down and destroy them off the face of the earth. And those nations will never be seen again. So what am I saying? I'm saying that the land, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. So if it is that for us, that means it's going to be a peaceful place, especially once He gets rid of all of the riffraff. I think we're going to stop there. All right. Good. All praises to the Most High. I hope you've enjoyed the teaching. Certainly, our prayers go out to some of our brethren who are not here today. The various things have happened. Some are out of town, of course. But we pray that the prayers of the Lord, Most High, the angels are over them, watching them and keeping them wherever they are. On behalf of myself and the family here, we hope that you will subscribe, share, and like, and give us a thumbs up if this teaching has been a blessing to you. We got more to dig into. Remember, we're still dealing with the land. We're not done yet, not just yet. We still got some more meat on that bone. And we're going to be peeling that off next week if time will tarry and our lives is spared. We will see you again. And if not, we will speak with you at that. Let's see. Earliest part will be the Sabbath, which will be this so-called strong end. The world calls it the weekend. All right? So we look forward to seeing, to help myself, the family here, we say, Baruch Atah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach Yahushua, Selah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All praise.